What's up, boys? We're gonna be going over this break-even trade I took today on NQ. Show you the logic behind it, why I took it, the confluences I had. So, 4 hour for value gap right here was holding us up yesterday. Is also holding us up today. No close below. We also had this 4 hour order block. Boom. All right, now let's go down to the 1 hour. We identify that we have a 1 hour for value gap here, as well as a 1 hour inverse fair value gap. I don't know what they call that. I just know that that's very high confluence, a very high confluence fair value gap when there's an inversion. All right, so 15-minute. I'm just gonna replay this real quick. Let's go like 7:45. Okay. So I identify that we have, where is it? We had an unfilled 15 minutes somewhere. Yeah, right here. We identify we have this unfilled 15-minute fair value gap, which I expected price to draw towards. We also had an unfilled 1 hour gap in that same area, as you can see right here. Boom. I just marked out the 15-minute because it's usually more precise. So I was expecting price to hit data lows. Oh, my bad. Was expecting price to hit data lows and then hit my draw on liquidity. But as you can see, it didn't exactly pan out that way, as you'll see in a second. So we'll just go to 8:30 here. Again, that was my original idea before market open. But yeah, so we do that. We hit a 65-point candle, which is absolutely insane. Was not expecting that. It literally invalidated this entire range. Couldn't take a trade in this range now. Really unfortunate, but just happens sometimes, man. So we're just kind of waiting around. End up hitting my draw on the day. And end up, I believe, taking out Asia high. Yeah, we took out Asia highs. And then we put in an SMT right here on ES. So here I can go over to ES. We have our we have our SMT right there. So I was a little bit hesitant to take longs, but I realized that, my overall bias is bullish. This is just a little retest backwards. So could have taken shorts maybe, but I just wanted to stick to my own bias. So we come all the way down, we resweep this, and then we put in another a bullish SMT, as you can see. Bullish SMT, right? So I'm now looking for longs. I'm only hesitant because we left this low, but I was okay with that. I was okay taking that risk. We had this unfilled 5-minute that got hit out, as you can see perfectly. Boom. All right, so we drew out our 1 minute for value gap right here. Waited for, and we also had, hold on, let's go backwards. Also had this low resistance liquidity that I was targeting. Okay, so we inverse this fair value gap. I take the trade right here. We have this 5-minute right here that was a little bit, that was making me a little bit nervous, right? Decided to break even at the CE of this 5-minute because the bottom of the 5-minute fair value gap was a little bit too close to my entry. So just was going to break even there. As you can see, we broke even right there. So it was a risk-free trade. News was coming up, so I wanted to get break even as soon as possible. So we start reversing and unfortunately get stopped out. News didn't really do a whole lot. A little bit. I didn't want to risk it, right? Like, there's no point to get stopped out on that trade. Trading that close to news, I'll just be a little bit less risky, right? So I'm not too mad about this break even, but in hindsight, what I should have done, I should have waited for the inversion of the 5-minute, right? I think PB Blake took this. Took the inversion of this 5-minute fair value gap after news, and I think he put it at that order block right there, and then targeted. I think that's what he did, and it ended up playing out right. That's what I should have done in hindsight. Can't really change what you did, but not too mad about it. I mean, it's pretty good technical analysis. Had to adapt to market conditions because, I mean, 65-point candle is ridiculous. But it ended up not being too bad of a trading day. Just trying to get better until I get my eval, right? I don't want to go back in there and go back to the old habits. I'm trying to build these new habits on the practice account so that I can be ready for the evals, man. So that's basically it for this video. I'll see y'all tomorrow.